So sometime last week, I think, yeah, a week ago or something, I made a video where I talked about passport bros. I must say that a lot of people that wanted to learn from that information, they were happy about it. But of course, there was a small number of people that were just listening to that video because they wanted to respond. And so I just feel like, okay, look, this is 2025. We are not going back and forth because we are not doing that. Okay. So what I've done today is I have put together a video of a classic example of those passport bros that I was talking about, the ones that have no intention to get married, like for love, they just want to get some, all right, if you see what I mean. So all I'm doing is I am putting out such information for this small number of people that want to hear that information, not the people that just want to go back and forth with me, because we are not doing that in 2025. So I'm just giving a classic example of what I was talking about. So in this video, we have a young, beautiful Ugandan woman that went online and met this guy who was clearly a passport bro. They just wanted to go to Africa, but instead of just going there as a tourist, they wanted to meet someone that they would, you know, feel comfortable being with, or a tour guide. Let me just put it that way, like a tour guide. And so this guy met a woman from Uganda, a young woman. And this guy is actually 69, maybe 70 by now, because in 2024, so that was last year. And so I'm assuming that that guy now, he's like 70. Anyways, so he met this lady, went to see her in Uganda, actually ended up getting married, as you are going to see here. They ended up getting married. In that short period of time they were together, I guess she got pregnant, she fell pregnant. And then at some point, this guy said, okay, I am going to go back to you, Germany, and then I will prepare so that you guys can join me in Germany because I want my child to be born there. But obviously, that was part of his whatever he was thinking. He was planning to leave them in Uganda so that he goes back to Germany to his life. So, I guess, long story short, you know what? I am just going to play the video so that you guys can see for yourself. So let's just watch this video, all right? And then we'll have a commentary afterwards, shall we?
My name is Percy. I'm a Ugandan. I live at Matuga here in Uganda. I met a man on a dating site, Afro Introductions. And we dated for a month, and later he came to Uganda. We went to the URSB and got married from there. So after some time, I got pregnant. And then when I reached 3 months pregnant, he had to go back to Germany. He's a German citizen by names of Lestin Uwe. So he told me he's going to Germany to prepare for us, to organize for us. He wants me to deliver from Germany, not in Uganda. So I told him it's okay. He had to sell things in the house. Mama. He had to sell things in the house. He told me to borrow some money from my friends, and I add him. He had to also add his money. We went together, that side of Acacia. We had to exchange direct, like from Ugandan shillings to euros, because he's going to prepare for us, as he said. Within a few weeks, we shall be joining him there. He flew out of the country. So I had to wait for his contact from there. I waited and waited. I had to contact him by emails. There was no response. He kept quiet completely. I later gave birth at Kawempe Hospital. I was operated. Actually, I was operated. So after like a month, he contacted me and told me, I guess by this time you have delivered, and I think it's a baby girl. Then I told him, yes, but we don't have support. I sent him the pictures for the baby because he requested for them. Told me, oh, my child, this is a beautiful child. I know she's my child. I told him, now, how about the support? He said, this is my child. He pretended, and then he went off. So he went and kept quiet completely. And then just of recent, in September, he had to come back still to check how old is the baby and how does the baby look like, you know. I miss my child. I want to see my child. I told him, but you don't support us. Why? Of course, as a person with a good heart, I shared the pictures of the daughter with him. Then he called the video, he saw the baby. So after seeing the baby, yeah, my child, he went off. So this man does not care. He doesn't support my child. So I call upon people who can help me with the, if someone knows anyone at the German embassy, I need my child to get justice. I need justice for Brianna. My daughter is called Brianna Lestin. So I need her to get justice. Anyone who can help me to find this man, and maybe he can support my child. And anyone who can help me with a job. I don't have a job. My baby doesn't have anything: clothing, accommodations, food. This place where I live, I was just helped by a good Samaritan, and this person soon wants his house. He wants to put a tenant in, so I don't know where to go. So I'm requesting for anyone that can help me in any way. Please help me, help Brianna. I'll be very, very grateful. My number is 0743 638192. 0743 638192. And anything you can help us with, we shall be very grateful, me and Brianna. Anything: accommodation, clothing, shoes for baby, help us with maybe take us to German embassy, and we see how we can see that Brianna gets justice. In any way, any help, we shall be very grateful. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Yeah.
You have it, guys. Remember what I talked about in that video? A number of passport bros that just want to go into a different country because they will meet a young person, and then they can, do whatever with that person, and then they'll leave that person. Now, in this video, this man got married to this lady in Uganda. And then, like, I have seen a lot of comments about, like in her video, saying that, okay, perhaps you could just, go to the embassy, perhaps you could just go to Germany, perhaps you could, do whatever you can so that, this person is, takes responsibility of the child. Now, here is what's not going to work. That person, once they go back to their own country, nothing is written about them as being married, like in Uganda or whatever, outside of their country. If they themselves does not go to the government and say, no, they are married, they are no longer single, they are married, and this is the wife, the government, nothing is going to change. Nothing. Okay? So even if this lady went to Uganda, to Germany, or went to the embassy, as long as the man himself has not said that, okay, I'm married, I have a child. Nothing. It doesn't work that way. So it's always your word against theirs, that kind of thing, if you see what I mean. So it's up to you. When those passport bros are coming to see you, it's up to you to protect yourself. Because if this person makes you pregnant or they left you with some sort of diseases, then it's up to you. It will be on you. It will be your responsibility, and you are the one that's going to deal with the consequences, just like we have seen in this video. The man is nowhere to be seen. It's a woman that's dealing with the consequences of the decision that she made that day. She made that decision to marry that guy, and now the guy is nowhere to be seen. She's left with a baby. She's the one that's, yeah, because clearly this guy does not want to take care of the baby. And so she's stuck. Another thing that I just want to mention, yes, they got married. I guess that, at that point, she felt like it was okay to have a baby. I don't know if they even planned to have this baby. Yeah, but I am just assuming, please don't come for my neck. I'm just going to say it out. Okay. If she really wanted to have a baby, and then she thought that it was right for them to have a baby because now they were married, I think that, don't you think, guys, that, perhaps it was too early? I know as women, what we like, immediately you get married, you want to rush into being parents. But sometimes technically this person was still a stranger to this lady. Okay, why don't you just maybe hang on a little bit? Because like I said, technically that person was still a stranger. They had just met and then they got married. Yes, they did. And then as far as the friendship or that kind of thing, like, it wasn't just there because you still didn't know that this person was a good husband or was gonna be a good husband, let alone a good father. Yeah. So whether they just she just fell pregnant because they were doing things that would make you pregnant, right? Or they planned for that baby, I don't know. All I'm saying is, maybe sometimes, especially for those that are meeting our spouses online, they come to visit you. Even if you go get married, you go sign the marriage certificate, I think it's maybe imperative for you just to hold it just a teeny weeny bit. Okay, just wait until you know that person, if this person is going to be a good husband, let alone a good father to your child. If the child came in the picture, is that person going to be a good father to that child? Because as you have seen in this video, there's nothing that hurts more than seeing your child being abandoned, being denied, or not being supported by their father who brought them in the world. There's nothing that is so painful. It hurts. Like, even me watching this video, the first time I saw this video, I actually cried because it was so sad to see such a beautiful baby, bouncing baby girl. No. So I guess if those people that are coming to visit us are not going to show responsibility, we don't know what that person is all about, it's about time we started protecting ourselves instead of just jumping into yeah, celebrating them like online, or yeah, because that's you never know. You never know. That's all I wanted to say. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys found this video informative, please, as usual, go ahead and share it to whoever you think that maybe they may be wanting to, or they may be in need to hear this kind of message. And don't forget to follow the page. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in the next video.